This is the solar plexus. This is the emotional engine. The way it operates is that it operates as a hormonal wave that completely changes our moods so drastically that, you know, the very same thing that you were ready to put everything at stake to get into, you know, you start thinking of what's the quickest way to get out. That kind of a radical change in mood. Depending on which of the streams that run through that center is defined in you, the changing in the moods accelerate or decelerate, because some circuits operate through the excitement, other emotions operate through the theme of passion, and other emotions operate through the theme of sensitivity. What's important is that 50% of human beings, like myself, have a defined solar plexus. You know, we're here to be passionate. We're here to be excited about life. You know, we're here to, you know, not to philosophize about life, to get involved, to get into trouble, but to know what kind of trouble you're getting into, so you don't need to blame anyone. That I don't know how I got here. No, I knew where I was getting into. I knew what kind of trouble I was getting into. Because if you are emotional, you are trouble. What to do? See, emotions is the only thing in us that do not obey the mind. You know, that's why we consider them irrational. The truth is, we don't know how to deal with them. We don't know the way they work. We don't know they are an engine. And that the only way to deal correctly with emotions is patience. Nice word. Easy to say. But patience is that thing that you never have enough of when you need it. You know? You keep, because you see, it's not human. Not really. You know? It's not human, patience. You know, Lao Tse, you know, some exceptions we seem to have, but if you look at everyday life, and you should have looked at the private life at Lao Tse and all these, you know, how patient they were with their girlfriends and stuff like that. You know, we make philosophies around patience. But patience is hard work. It's inner work. You know, to have patience, you need to be able to leave your mind behind. Not an easy piece of business. You know? You need to be able to not care for the this or the that your mind is telling you at any given moment, and realize that there is no truth for you in the now. The truth for you only is revealed over time. You sleep over things. You wait until tomorrow. You wait and see if tomorrow that person is going to say the same thing or not. Maybe they say something different. Things do change. And if things wouldn't change, your perception of them changes, because your very hormonal cycle changes, and you can't stop it. All you can do is breathe through it and wait, and not make decisions based on what you think. Wait until you have some clarity about what you feel. Not the pleasure that you feel, not the pain that you feel, because pleasure and pain are the extremes of the emotional wave. The equanimity in the middle about what this pleasure and this pain has to do with you. Has to do with you. And if that is something that is really for you, then you can go for it. With clarity, no regret, no matter what happens. See, because the 50% of us that is emotional never give ourselves time to really see into what kind of trouble we're getting. You know, when things get bad, and they always get bad, oh, do we get heavy. We get very heavy. We blame, you know, we blackmail. We kick them out, we call them back, because we have the power. It's a power. The power to give pleasure. The power to give pain. the 50% that has that center open, oh, they don't want to get the pain. So there's one thing the mind of these beings learned from when they were so small. Avoid confrontation. Don't say anything that displeases anybody. You know, find a way to walk around truth. Because if you say the truth, someone's gonna get angry. See, this is what children do. You know, they put their finger right in, you know, where truth is, and parents go, wow, you can't speak to me in that way. Doesn't matter that it's true. Truth, most human beings find offensive. What to do? So people with an open solar plexus, they're the best liars in the world. I mean, really. They are the best liars because, you see, to be the best liar in the world, you got to be able to lie to yourself so good that you don't even notice it anymore. See, these people not only avoid confrontation, they avoid truth. Because if you don't avoid truth, you can't avoid confrontation. It's happening all the time. Your truth is not my truth. See, a confrontation is not a war. You know what I mean? It's actually fun. It's fun, you know, when you're not looking for agreement in your conversations. It's actually when it starts being interesting, you know, when what you say is so different from what I say that, you know, it's rich though. Anyway, avoid confrontation and truth.